again, I'm not really sure what else to do besides buying property, cutting logs or cutting trees and selling planks. Not really sure how else to progress this. So yeah, we will go ahead and get into this. And once again, if you watched the last couple of streams, I've been doing it straight from my gaming PC. So and this game was a little bit different in terms of the setup process. The other one, the regular game capture seemed to work and there was no issues, but this one is a bit more difficult. For whatever reason, I had to pick the specific window for it to capture. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm not up to, I'm not by any means a professional streamer, but yeah. I guess we will go ahead and hope for the best here. Hopefully that everything works good. I did a little recording just to make sure that audio and everything is good, which it appears to be. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, we'll go ahead and get this thing started, and hopefully everything will be in sync and the way it's supposed to be. I just wish all games, played the same way. I wish that there wasn't like settings that I had to change for each game. It just, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so we'll start this here. It is, like I said before, it is a little bit more clumsy to, with the controls and stuff, because I can't monitor audio levels and stuff like that. So hopefully the sound is coming through fine. I might check it here shortly just to verify that. But yeah, we will go ahead and get some of these more planks loaded up here. Got quite a few to load here. I think I did all the chipboards. I think I got all those. So I'll just double check here real quick. Oh, yeah, I don't see any more chipboards. And if you watched the other stream where I bought that trailer and then it didn't work with the tractor, I realized after that stream that I could just as easily, go back and sell the trailer back to the vehicle store, and I wouldn't necessarily lose any money. I would just be losing social points, because they basically give you half of what the total cost is, and with the social points you basically pay half anyway. So yeah, you would get back what you started with. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and continue this a little bit and make sure that audio levels and everything is all fine and dandy. So let me just check that here. Alright, everything seems to be okay on the audio side, I think. So can't remember if this is low latency or normal latency. I'm not entirely sure. I have to tab out to see it. I know that at least I think with this laptop, I think as far as like the audio being in sync, I think it has higher chances of it being in sync than with my other budget laptops. So, which it should be better considering the price. But yeah, we'll just cash in as many of these as I can. I'm not entirely sure if I want to sell that. You know, I don't know if I actually want to sell that trailer back to the vehicle store. I'm not sure. And try to buy something else with it. I think I'm just going to leave it up there until basically I make the money for the tractor. Kind of stinks you can't use it with the old tractor, but I guess the hookup's different, and really I'm not so sure the old tractor would have enough power to pull it anyway. But yeah, I mean, I guess it just depends on the window. Like, however the game plays, I guess. Whether, like, the computer considered it as a full screen application, or, like, if it's a windowed application. I don't know. Even though I've been streaming for a while, I'm still new to a lot of the ins and outs of all the settings and stuff. And also too, my initially when I first like started it up, for some reason it was like feeding back. In other words, I'd be hearing myself talk, and I think it's because I had the laptop microphone. For some reason it was also on. It was on with my headset microphone, and so that was like considering that as desktop audio, or I don't know. Like I said, I am not like computer savvy, or I don't have a lot of knowledge with this stuff. So the fact that my streams work as well as they do is nothing short of a miracle. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't give myself enough credit, but it's just like there's just a lot of intricate details that I just can't. I don't know. I just want things to work, you know? I just want them to work flawlessly. Start up the game, start up the stream, and no issues. But I guess depending on the game, it doesn't always work that way. Everything has its like specific settings where it works the best, and I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what property we're gonna buy next, but not really anything on that property there, which I think that's part of our property. I think I already cut down the trees on that one. So just as a reference, I guess, to how many planks we have, we have 25 pine and 25 spruce. So if you figure, if you take, well, they don't pay you as much for the pine ones as they do the spruce. The spruce makes more money. If you have a full load of spruce, it will be 1,008. If it's pine, I don't remember. I don't know what a whole load of pine is. I know it's less, but I don't know how much less. Might be like 900 and something. But no, I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait for the planks and stuff to dry, just because I don't feel like you get, you know, enough money to really justify like resting for 2 weeks each time. It just doesn't seem like a worthy option. We will see what else is on the map though, and see if there's any other tasks that I can do. There's no main quests other than paying back our uncle for the property. See, 990, because we had that one pine pallet or whatever. So yeah, if we look at the map, see, we still have that trailer up there we gotta go fetch. There is some bush trimmers, but the thing is though, you don't really make much money off of those. Oh, well we could, oh wait a minute, that's right, we could go back to Sophia. I think she's awake now. She's down here. Okay, we could go ahead and do that, I guess, get that quest done. I guess we can go ahead and do that now. Because the tail end of last stream, she was sleeping, so it's kind of weird too, because like it was like in the middle of the day and she was still sleeping. Like, does that lady is she ever awake? Or is she just hibernating? But no, it was kind of weird, because like as soon as I saved the game and went back into it, and she was awake. So that was kind of strange. So yeah, I think we gotta go back. The road that's by the house, I think we gotta hit it, because she kind of lives back on a dirt road. And I'm not exactly, I think we're supposed to like repair her building or something, which we did that last stream. We repaired her barn. But because she wasn't awake, then we couldn't complete the quest. But I think we already did the work, so it's just a matter of like talking to her, and then yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out, given that we've already repaired it. Unless it was her house that she needed repaired. Or it might be a mixture of the two. Let's see. Is there a driveway around here somewhere? I think it might be this driveway down here. I always get off the path here. This is not really a driveway. I don't know where her driveway is. We're just driving across the field. There's obviously a path that goes to her driveway, but okay, maybe that's it. I don't know.
true. I saw it with my own eyes.
Hello there, lady.
Oh, hello. And who might you be?
I'm helping my Aunt Grace.
Grace. Me and her go back a long way. Nice to meet you.
Do you need any help? I'm new here and I'm just making myself familiar with the area.
Oh, yes, indeed, I do. I spent last year living and working on a large greenhouse compound high up north. No one looked after my farm while I was away, and so it needs a lot of repairs now. It's the house and the barn that need fixing. Will you do it for me? I can offer you cash, or some vegetable seeds I still have. You can make your own greenhouse. These will serve you for a long time.
Sure, I'll help you.
Okay, so I gotta fix the house because I guess I already fixed the barn. Okay, now it says fix the barn. Is there really anything else? Okay. So I guess we did. I guess that's all we had to fix was the barn, not the house, because it said the house, and then I guess maybe we already did that, and then it said fix the barn. I guess we already did that, so it just like it was just kind of slow in the.
Both buildings repaired.
All right, looking good. Now, your reward. Do you want money or the seeds for your greenhouse? The seeds should last you a long time.
I'll take the cash.
I'll take the cash.
Thanks again. Bye.
Okay, so that did that. All right. There's some quick money.
You can't tell that to anyone, understand?
Wait, how much did she give us? I don't remember. I don't remember how much we had prior. Do you want to say in chat how much we had? I don't know. I know we got like 500 social points, but I don't know exactly how much cash we got out of that. Might have been like 500 maybe. I know it was 500 social points, but which is not a lot. I mean, considering a lot of the other jobs that we did, we got like 20,000-30,000 social points, or at least in the thousands of social points. Maybe I can check with Oliver again, see if he has any other jobs for us. I would assume he's still over here. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep checking with our uncle. Because, like, our Aunt Grace kind of led us to that job, so I don't even see him around. Yeah, he's nowhere to be seen. Yeah, I guess we'll just talk to them again. Can't open the door. Yeah, I guess we'll just go talk to our uncle then. I've already talked to him about a bunch of stuff, so I don't know. Our aunt gave us that quest, so I don't know what might be next. I know that these buildings over here, they need some repair, but I don't even know what that building is or, you know, what it's really used for. Yeah, let's see if they have any other tasks for us. If I can find them.
Hello, dear. Good to see you.
Need me to help you with something?
No, not now. Perhaps later. You can always stop by and ask.
Gotta go. Look after yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there something I can talk to him about? I'm just kind of confused on what to do next. See where our uncle's at. Oh, he's over here.
Good to see you, lad. How are you?
Need me to help you with something?
No, nothing at the moment.
Okay. We've already asked him everything else.
Gotta go. Bye.
So I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. Besides cashing in those planks and stuff. I'm gonna get myself turned around here. Get lost in my own driveway. Alright. Whatever. We'll just keep on cashing those planks in, I guess. Because I don't think, I mean, you're supposed to repair, you know, the lumber mill and such. But everything here is repaired. Every part of this is repaired. We've already completed that quest, so I don't know if that building over there has anything to do with this part or not. I guess we just got to try to raise enough money to buy a tractor that will pull that new trailer. Because I think to buy the furniture, was it the furniture warehouse, or what was it called? That builds the furniture. I can't remember. But it's like 200,000, I think, to buy it, to make your own furniture and sell it. I mean, that's another way you can make money from the wooden stuff that you process, although you would have to dry it, though. I think it would require the dried planks and stuff. I'd have to see what the price is for that new tractor. At least one of the cheaper ones. That way it, like... Because I know... on the other... On our other save, I bought, like, one of the more expensive ones. But it was, like, it was a lot of work, though, to accumulate that much money. And like I said, when you're breaking the rules, you know, it's like, well, you know, you have to make sure that you have enough to cash in to buy whatever you want to buy. I mean, I guess technically, whatever money you had, I guess you could technically buy more properties and go that route. Kind of like do a mix of like buying and cutting trees down versus like the rule breaking part. If that, yeah, well, I don't know if that makes sense or not. In other words, like, the trees that we already cut down that was breaking the rules, the money that we make from them, we can buy more properties so that we don't lose that money by cutting the trees down. Like we did to get there. But yeah, you can see we don't get as much for these loads as we did with the spruce. You definitely get a lot of money, a lot more money for spruce. Guess it's in higher demand. Yeah, we'll just keep cashing them in and see what we get out of that property. Now we paid, I think it was like $2,000 for that property because we used social points to buy it. I think it was normally $5,000 or something like that. But you know, I like to think that like the cost of things in this game are kind of outrageous. But when you look at the properties, I mean, granted, I think we bought less than an acre, but for it to be like 5,000, I don't know. That seems kind of cheap. I really don't know. I haven't actually priced like a lot of properties in real life, but I would imagine it would normally cost more than that. Even just a wooded lot, I would imagine would cost a decent amount, like 20 grand or something. It's gonna be a lot of trips though. There was like 25, there was 25 each. And so if you take 25 and you can fit seven pallets on this truck, so that's like let's see, 3 times 7 is 21. Yeah, 3 times 7 is 21. Got grade school math going on here. So that would be 3 loads each would be like a total of like 6, probably 7 loads total. Right now it's going to be less than that because we already took a load down there. I think we already took 2 loads since it was 25. So right now, and I think you always got to count the one that's there, so it's like 18. Plus I think that one there, maybe that's part of the 18. Okay, so 18. We got 14, 15. So, okay, that would be roughly about 2 more loads then. 2 more loads of each. And that's like close to 1,000 each time. So that would be what did I say? Two more loads. That'd be about another 4,000 euros that we'll get. I think well, it's 4,000 plus what's on the truck now, if my math is right. And we currently have 43,000, might as well say 44,000 social points. Right now, we are at 15. So we should have about 20,000 after this. I guess we can go up there and price like the cheapest tractor. I think the cheapest tractor is 67,000 normally. But what it is with social points, I'm not entirely sure. Because I was used to, because like, you know, on the other save where I was breaking the rules, I was buying it outright. Like I wasn't using social points because I had none. Let's see, how close is this other vehicle store? Oh, the other vehicle store is back the other way. Alright, well, we'll head over that way after we get this next load. That way I'm not backtracking too much. I honestly don't know why that part of the game's mechanics is they add a cruise control. Because it's like you never use cruise control. You're always just pedal to the metal. Why would you need cruise control? Nothing really goes that fast. Except for maybe that sports car. That's probably the only thing that goes fast. I am curious as to how fast it goes. Yeah, I don't know if they got any cheaper tractors over at that other vehicle store. I know that they have a couple more things. Again, they got like, they got some kind of equipment that I'm not entirely sure what it's really used for. Alright, let's go to that vehicle store and see what the cheapest tractor I can buy is. Obviously, we could sell the old one. I think they give us... what is it? 20? Oh, wait a minute. I sold it. I sold it last time, then I bought it back. That's right. I thought it was 20. I was thinking it was 20, and then you can buy it for 40. Oh, wait a minute. This, what am I doing? This is a furniture store. Must be further down. Oh yeah, okay. See, I would imagine that, like, whatever his name is, James, is going to have us build these houses next. But it hasn't really prompted me to go talk to him. Of course, I guess I could. I would assume he's in the same place. That would give us another job, I guess. Okay, let's just not get myself in here and where I can't back out. Okay, so let's see, what do we got? 76,000 or 38,000, 76,000 social points. And then this one, 68,000 or 34,000 with 68,000 social points. Which we don't have that many social points. We only got 40. So, looks like we're gonna have to do some more jobs here. Like I said, this equipment here, I don't know what this is for. This looks like some kind of auger of some kind. I know I checked this out before, but yeah, I mean, even if we sold the old tractor, right? See, that was like 68, right? Yeah, 68. We have 16. If we sold the old tractor, it'd be an extra 20. The trailer, I think they give us, wait a minute, wait a minute, wasn't that guy, hold on, I'm trying to think where James was. He might have been down here. Yeah, this is where we fixed the houses. So maybe we should go talk to him again, see if he's got another job for us. Oh, I screwed up. His platform truck's still down. Oh, and our planks are still... Oh, I should go pick those up. Yeah, now that I have my own platform truck, now I can pick this up. We can either sell them or use them for repairing houses. Can I not talk to you anymore? I guess not. Okay.
Completely different story.
I think he was the only one too. Bunch of people
You know
fishing
he
over.
talks too much.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Nope. I'm not looking to buy.
Bye.
I'm not looking to buy a cow. Okay. Well, I don't know then, because I already repaired these houses for him. So I don't know. There must be something that we have to do in order to get more work from him. mean, honestly, it'd probably be better just to keep them. Just to keep these planks. Most likely. Because, I mean, we'll never get out of them what we paid for them. So it really wouldn't make sense to... Wouldn't make sense to sell them. Guess we'll just leave them at the farm, and whenever I start building houses again, I guess we'll use it. So yeah, that's that workshop, that furniture workshop, I guess you'd call it. Oh, I didn't know you could access the lumber mill that way. I guess there's a back entrance. Didn't even know that entrance was there. So yeah, I'd say, I mean, I guess depending on how big the property is that we buy, because obviously I don't think we're going to get the amount of social points that it requires. I don't see us acquiring that. But I might be able to get the 68,000 possibly. I just need to raise about 40, 48. And then that would be enough. It's going to take a long time to get there, though. Alright, we'll just put these... Or can I put these where they'll be out of the way? I guess we'll just put them over here. Now we got 8 and 8. Okay. So about one more load of each. Then we'll see, I guess, what other property I can buy. Because I don't know, I mean, I like the little side quests, but you don't really make a whole lot of money with them, though. I do want to try something though, because it's like, you know, you think about the bush trimmer jobs, and it's like, wait a minute, you think about it in real life, anyone who goes and does a bush trimmer job would have a truck to transport their riding mower. Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't drive the riding mower all the way to the destination. You would transport it with a vehicle. So that makes me wonder, because they always have you cut grass too. So it's like, I wonder how in the world Like, how could we make that easier? And I was thinking, well, we have a platform truck, which is flat. Maybe we could figure some way to get the riding mower on the platform truck. Just as like an experiment, to see if we could even do it. I have my doubts though that we could probably do it, because obviously the physics in this game probably won't allow it. Just like I tried to put the log on the platform truck. That didn't work either. It just rolled right off. Okay, so me driving in the dirt, I go as slow as the traffic. Normal. Because again, it doesn't really tell you. I mean, I guess you would have to up your skills on everything. Like, all our skill sets, like planning, cooking. I mean, maybe after you up all those skills, that maybe then you can pay off your uncle? I mean, is it required to have a active greenhouse to complete the game? Or do you have to cook? Is that like a requirement for game completion? Is there a game completion, or is it just a never-ending thing? You know? Like, I don't know. I don't know how they have it laid out exactly. So we got 4 and 4. So yeah, about one more load, and then we'll have like probably one of each left behind. Which that's not even really worth taking to the mill. I mean, I could try the drone racing, but yeah, I don't think I'd do very good on that. Of course, you gotta buy a racing drone to even do it. But I mean, if one single property gives us like 20K, I don't think it'd be that difficult to get the tractor. Yeah, so we're gonna be right on the edge of 20K. I can't remember how big. It might tell me on the map how big this property is that we purchased. Of course, okay, 0.11. Of course, it depends on, you know, how many trees are on the property. Might just need to buy a really big property. I don't even know what the biggest property we can buy is. Guess we'll have to investigate that. I'm surprised that the uncle hasn't told us to repair his house yet. Definitely looks like he needs some fixing up. Obviously we could mow the grass over there, but you don't get much for hay. Don't get a lot of money for that. Alright, I guess I better eat something so it'll quit telling me that my shoelaces look like pasta. Problem is that you can't eat in the vehicle, so you gotta get out and eat something. Deer pate. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of like a open world thing. I guess you can just kind of do whatever you want. But I do like to have some kind of set path to know, you know, like to know when you've completed the game. I mean, I guess realistically you complete the game when you've done every single thing possible. Which I don't even know if that's even possible. I would imagine that the little side quests are gonna come up no matter what. I don't think you're ever gonna actually complete them all. Because there's always gonna be a missing sheep. I mean, that's just... there's always gonna be a missing sheep. Even if you mow all the yards, even if you cut all the bushes, like, there's always gonna be a missing sheep. Like I said, we're right on the edge. Alright, let's see. Let's just go ahead and look at the map here real quick, and let's see what the largest property actually is. That's 0.46. 0.33. 0.46 the biggest. 0.47. Yeah, that looks like it's about the biggest. That one there, 0.47. I'm not seeing anything any bigger. This one's closer to a house, though, I think. Well, no, actually, no, this one is, because it's right across the lake, or river, rather. So I guess we can see what the cost is for that. It's not too far, so shouldn't be too bad. And we can just drop the logs right into the river, and they'll float right over. I guess we can go and put those planks on the back of the truck, even though I'm not going to take them just yet. But that way, at least they'll be on the truck, and we can take them whenever. And we're completely out. I'm just going to park this over here, because I think that property is across the water here. Let's try to pick the closest distance here. Well, I guess I could have just gone all the way around, but okay, I think this is the one. 0.47. 23,000 or 11,000, but 23,000 social points. I wonder, let's see how many. Does not tell me, does it? Oh, wait a minute, maybe it will if I put the chainsaw out. 1 oak, 36 pine, 42 spruce. Total trees is 80. Do I really want to spend that though? I mean, yeah, it probably will get us to our goal, but I mean, I'm just thinking we're at 19K right now. Yeah, I mean, what else is there to do, right? What else is there to do? What else is there to do but cut down trees? In Lumberjack game. Where's the end at? Which the bushes don't really matter that much, but... I like to cut them down because they're always in the way. Okay. Alright, I think it's, yeah, it's everything on this, well, except for right here. There's this patch that isn't ours, but basically this entire area where the road is, on this side of the road, this side of the main road, and that side of that road. So I think it'd be relatively easy to know what I can cut and what I can't cut. I mean, pine trees do get pretty tall. Oh, there must be another, more branches. Yeah, there's one right there. Come on. Goes too fast on the hill sometimes. You try to just inch your way along and it just leaps you. I remember this was the area in which, when I was off stream, I picked up a log on this hill and it launched me into the air. Not sure if that's going to happen this time. I guess we'll find out. Of course, I doubt I'm going to be able to pick up all these logs in this stream. I don't even think I'm going to be able to cut all the trees down in this stream. Might have been this exact log, too. I think it might have been this one right here. Or not. Or this one? Nope. I don't think... No, I didn't cut all that up. One of these did it, man. Okay, let's see. Like I said, it's easier just to see all the trees if you get all the bushes cut first. Then to make it simple, we'll just carry the logs to the water. Maybe not all of them, because that'd probably be a lot of walking. But at least the ones that are close to the water, we'll just walk them to the water. I thought that tree fell already. Now I guess you guys get to see the progress, or the process, of what I went through to get the tractor and stuff on the other save, where I wasn't following the rules. Try to cut one down at a time here. Obviously don't cut a tree like that. Be in deep doo-doo if you do. Oh, tree's moving. Come on. You done moving on me here? Oh, there's always one missing. There's always one branch that I miss. Maybe it was this one. Nope. Alright. Yep, wrong one. Okay. Yeah, and you'll see real quick, it's a long and tedious process. And some, I'm sure, will definitely fall in the water. Oh, hey, Jeremy. Nice of you to join us. Not so sure how well being in the water with a chainsaw, I'm not so sure how safe that is, but you know. Did I miss one? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy cutting trees down, and it was still fun. But I'm just saying, it was a lot of back and forth, a lot of trips to the lumber mill. A lot of trips. I don't know why that specific one was a little bit louder than the other ones. Now I get to stare at weeds, I guess, while I'm cutting the tree. So I don't know. I mean, if I had to recommend following the rules or not following the rules, I don't know. I guess there's a little bit more reward following the rules. Either way, it's a slow climb. Slow climb up the ladder. Nope, not that one. I keep trying to make that glitch happen, but it's just not working. I don't know what log it was. I mean, maybe it wasn't a specific log. Maybe it was like where it was placed that caused it. I don't know. Be nice if it happened again. But it's probably just one of those rare occurrences that only happens off stream. So you can see where the split is. Alright, guess we'll keep working our way this way towards this road over here. There's that one oak. Of course, I guess it depends on what tree gives you the best, like the most money. Would probably be the thing to look at, not so much the acreage of the property. I'm not 100% sure about that. I know spruce gives you quite a bit, but I don't know if spruce is more than oak. Oak would probably be more because there's less of them. Okay, I guess it's not going to fall because it's against that other tree. Okay. Yeah, that was a small tree, and like I said, I do think that like smaller trees are actually more beneficial. At least in terms of the small trailer, because you can fit more on it. And all the logs come out the same, so it doesn't seem like there's a variance in sizes. They all make the same amount of planks. 1 log per pallet of planks. I mean, there might be a chance that like the big ones might give you a little bit more, but okay, I guess we'll go this way. We'll just follow this road down, I guess. Those bushes, they really, especially when you're trying to cut branches, they kind of get in the way. Just make it look better. Make the property look better without them. If I was gonna try to put that right, the mower in the back into the truck, I don't know. I have to pick the right hill to try it on, because obviously it's not made to go in there. Where's the end of that one? Oh, there it is. Way more bushes than trees. It's too bad you can't get money out of them. So yeah, I'm just one of those weird people that get that I find something satisfying about using a chainsaw. Of course, I don't know. I mean, maybe that isn't weird. Maybe there's other people out there like me. I just find it oddly satisfying for some reason. Okay. Slowly cleaning it up here. Also, too, those little bushes, they kind of fool you. They make you think they're a tree, but they're not. The ones that are... Oh, no. Oh, my game just froze there for a second. I'm not sure why. That's happened to me once before. I'm not sure where the end's at here. Oh, it goes way down there. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get all that done today. That is a lot. I actually don't think I cut all of them down on the last one. Then it's on that save. I don't think I did it. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. What happened to the tree that I just cut down? Did it just... Did it... Oh, no. I think it disappeared. I legit think it disappeared. I've had that happen before, by the way. Where a tree literally disappears. That is not a new phenomenon. Either that or I'm just not even close to it. Again, that's why I'm trying to get rid of all these bushes, because that way I can actually see the tree. But yeah, I legit think it disappeared. Because I think I went straight from cutting the tree down to cutting bushes. And I didn't really pay attention to where it fell. I mean, I do think if it was laying... Wait a minute. Hold on. So that's how it's gonna look. It's gonna be the little... Because sometimes you can still see it in the engineer's site. Oh, there it is. There's our invisible tree. Just have to use the engineer's site to see it. Now, obviously, when I load back in, like when I save and load back in, it should reappear. I think that was it. That was the whole tree. Alright, let's just go ahead and since it is nighttime, I'm just going to go ahead and go to the map here. And I guess we'll enter... Yeah, we'll enter the old pickup. That way I don't have to run all the way back to the house. I don't think it's gonna reappear like after we sleep. I think it's gonna reappear if I reload the save, then I think it'll appear. Obviously, we've spent like most of our social points. Alright. Well, chances are I'm going to have to take the tractor over there regardless, so I guess we'll go ahead and get into the tractor here. There's the tractor. Platform truck. Yeah, with everything right next to each other, it's kind of hard to... Okay, that's not what I meant to click on. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna have to go to the... Just gonna have to go to it myself, I guess. Because we're gonna need that anyway. We're gonna need that tractor regardless. Just gotta remember where the heck I parked it. It's gonna be slow, but... Oh jeez, what was it, up by the truck? Where is the tractor? Where's my tractor and trailer? I don't know where I put it. I thought it was up by the house. back here? Oh, there it is. No, that... Okay, yeah, that is a tractor. Now I gotta make my way on the other side, which... quickest way to do that... Could go this way. Probably would be the easiest. Because otherwise we'd have to go around this way. So yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, the last time I cut down, or the last time that froze like that, I thought it was because I cut down too many trees at a given time, but I don't know, I guess sometimes it just happens. Not sure why. Guess we can go ahead and start putting some of these in the water. Get that process started. Obviously, a lot of these we're just going to carry, but... some of these are quite far to the water. Ones that are right next to it, though, I mean... might as well just lift it and drop it in there. I think it's a little bit quicker this way. Like I said, I can't wait until I get a bigger trailer. It's just like on the other save, like, it's just like it holds an insane amount of logs. Nope, nope, didn't drop it in the right spot. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Leap of faith. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Now we'll just go up into the heavens. I don't think it's going to drop me either. I think we're just forever launched this time. Well, y'all got to see it for yourselves. All got to see it for yourselves. Live on stream. We're picking up a log and send you high above, high above the world. What I should do is I should just go ahead and save right now. Let me go ahead and save on a different spot. Let's save on this one maybe. Yeah. Just in case the game crashes, you know. We'll just let it go up as high as it can go. I'm not going to drop the log at any point. I'm just going to let it keep going and going and going. Wow. Things are getting really weird here, man. This thing's going to crash at any moment, I feel it. It's got to. I mean, once you get so high up, like, it's got to crash. I mean, you see how many meters we are from the ground. Which, I mean, 1,500 meters, doesn't really sound like a whole lot, but of course that's the farm. That's not really the ground necessarily, but I think that gives us a good, like, perspective maybe on how far away we are. This way we can actually see at what point is it going to crash. Well, we're at 2,000 meters now. Holy mackerel. Oh my goodness. That is crazy, dude. I wonder what happens when we reload that save. I don't know what's going to happen. I probably should have saved it a little bit before this. Just in case, you know, it doesn't want to reload it because of the circumstances. Going on 3,000 meters. It just keeps going. 3,000. Just keep an eye on it until it crashes. It's gotta crash. I mean, there's no way that, like, you're just infinitely gonna be going up into the sky. Like, that's just crazy. Now, the last time that it happened, it didn't actually, launch me all the way up. Like, it just basically put me on the other side of the map. But this time it was like full blown, like, yeah, we're just gonna shoot you into heaven. Kind of like it did the one other stream that I was at the lumber mill. All right, well, you know what? I don't really want the game to crash, so I'm just going to cut it off at 5,000. All right, I'm going to drop the log at 5,000. If it makes it to 5,000. Okay, there's 5,000. And now we're going back down. I don't know how in the world we went all the way up 5,000 meters and did not crash. That is insane. I mean, granted, it could still crash at any moment. This is going to take this is going to be a long descent. Oh, man. It's going to take as long as it did get up this point. Get up this high. Of course, I could probably just bring up the map and actually spawn inside of a vehicle and just completely avoid this, but that'd take the fun away, though. To watch me plummet to the earth. I don't think I can move. Can I move? I don't think so. Well, maybe I can. I feel like I'm moving forward. I don't know. I'm going to land in the water. So I think I am moving some. Well, that was a little bit more dramatic. Okay. Oh, man. Well, that was interesting. Maybe next time. Maybe if it happens again, maybe next time I'll see how far it can go before it crashes. Of course, I don't know. It might happen in this stream. You never know. It might just be the quick repetition, you know, of picking up the logs and taking them to the water. You know, because it's like I'm like picking one up at a time, picking them, you know, picking them up one right after another. Oh, it's because I got tired, I think. No, food and sleep is good, so what? I don't know why I dropped it that time. Maybe it was going to crash, or maybe it was going to do its thing again, and then it decided, well, nope, we're not going to send you into the ether, we're just going to make you drop it. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, it's spinning. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to happen again. I feel it. It's most likely going to happen again. I don't think I'm going to do it this stream, though. That's the thing. Like, I can't imagine that'd be very, like, enjoyable to watch. They keep spazzing out, though. Like, I definitely feel like it's going to happen again. I'm just going to save again. Before it happens again. Just in case that other save didn't work. I mean, it shows that we're up in the sky. I'm just going to go ahead and save here. And everything is normal. Okay. Alright, just getting the ones that are close to the water. Oh, this one might do it. It's always... I think one's going to do it, and then it doesn't. Come on. Oh, come on. Get in there. Because I think the hill does it, but I don't know. Maybe the hill doesn't do it. I don't think I'm going to know, though, if our log reappears. Or the tree that we cut. That was invisible. Oh, jeez. It's glitching out again. When the log starts spinning, you know. Of course, it's not always a fair enough warning. Sometimes it just happens out of nowhere, just like it did on that time. Like, I was not expecting that to launch us into the sky, but it just did. Alright, I think we was over here. I think we got most of these that are close to the water. So, except for maybe these. Oh, they're not super close, I guess. So yeah, that's what you can expect from this game. Pick up the log. You pick up a log at the wrong time. Yeah, that can happen. Unless they fix it at some point. Not so sure how many I can fit on here. I'm actually kind of surprised we fit as many as we did, which a lot of them are small logs. This is a difficult part because you don't want to flood out the vehicles, so it's like you got to get close enough to where it will actually drop the log far enough into the water that it won't just sit there kind of all crooked. Actually float like it's supposed to. Because sometimes if it's too close to the shore, it won't actually float. Like I say, when you're on a hill, like putting it in a trailer is sometimes really crooked. Doesn't always want to cooperate. There's definitely a lot of repetition. So I would say if you don't like doing the same thing over and over again, it's probably not for you. I don't necessarily mind it. I mean, is it tedious? Yeah. But I still find something satisfying about it. See, right there. See, it's technically in the water, but it's just not in deep enough water. Still got a lot more trees to cut down too. I think it said there was like 80 trees. And I know there's a handbrake, I just don't use it. I just kind of use my reverse as the brake. Oh, that one's almost not wanting to go in. It's like too much on the edge or something. Ah, see, I knew it. Just gotta get it out there far enough. So that the engineer site does help, especially trying to find logs in the grass and stuff. Especially those little tiny ones. They're like toothpicks. Really hard to see. So that being able to have that little spotter, you know, engineer site is really nice. I think you have to be a certain distance away though, in order for it to see them. I mean, that's kind of a shame, to be honest. You gotta be really, really close to them in order to see them, but... kind of defeats the purpose, because if you're right on top of it, well, you're gonna see it anyway. Oh, I can't back up a trailer, man. I just wonder if that other one reappeared, or if it's still invisible. Yep, it's still invisible. See, it's right there. Still invisible. The invisible log. It'll be their next save. Or, well, if I was to take it and put it through the sawmill, it would just reappear as a log. As a debarked log. Oh, come on. No, I'm hitting the wrong mouse click. I don't think I can get any more on this trailer. Like I said, this trailer, you cannot put a whole lot on it, unfortunately. It just doesn't have the capacity. I just don't want to lose my tractor in the water. That'd be really bad. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to be wrapping this up here pretty soon because I got to get ready to stream the long dark. I'm so used to saying that. I mean stream Miss Survival. My bad. Because I will be streaming Miss Survival here about 1 a.m. and it's already going on 12:30. So, my time. Eastern time. So if y'all want to tune in for that, I would be happy to have you. Have you watching. I think I can get more on this trailer. Come on, log. I think it's a little bit better going uphill than downhill. That's just been my experience. space there. It's underneath the trailer and we're not going to get that one on there for sure. I think it's probably slower if you drop it back here because it's got to go up and then around. So I think you're better off probably dropping it on this end. Probably has a straighter shot to float there. Nope. Why? I'm not sure. It's having trouble acknowledging some of these logs. Wants to grab from the bottom instead of the top. Probably because they were at an angle when I put them in there. Like I said, we got a lot more to do, but at least gonna try to get these logs cleaned up. Except for the one that's invisible. I don't know if I got them all, but looks like I at least got most of them. Guess maybe I'm better off to use the handbrake. Now I don't know why it's not seeing. I don't know why it's not seeing that one. Huh. I don't know why it doesn't see those. Before it was showing them to pick them up, but now it's not. Like I said, it looks like we got them all. Might be some hiding in the weeds, I'm not sure. Just gonna go around this road here. Alright. Like I said, except for that, well, no, I don't think that would be, no, because we already cut it up, so I wouldn't be able to see that log anymore, that's right. Not sure where that invisible log is. Am I even able to lift them? No, I don't think so. Now I might be able to. Maybe that's why. Maybe it wasn't showing the logs because I didn't eat enough. Or I might be too tired. Where is this? I was trying to find the invisible log, but I can't find it now. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I think that's the only one. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna spawn back over to the truck. And go in the house, save, and this is where we will start off next stream. Next Sunday at around 10 or 10:30. Probably closer to 10:30 just because, like I said, I have been watching the new season of The Last of Us and I don't want to miss an episode of that. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and save it here. And this is going to be where I call it, folks. So, go ahead and put the end screen on here. So, yeah. So, thank you all for coming out and watching. And like I said, if you want to tune into the Myth Survival stream, that will be coming up here shortly around 1 a.m. Maybe a little bit later than 1 a.m., but it's going to be roughly around 1 a.m. Eastern time. Here within like the next, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes probably. So yeah. And if you want to tune into Chernobyl Light Stream, that would be on Saturdays at 10 o'clock. And then around like midnight or so, I usually stream Drive Beyond Horizons. So, yeah, if you want to tune in to Saturday for that, or here shortly for Myth Survival. But that's going to be where we call it for this stream. So, thank you all for coming out and watching. Take care and God bless, and hope to see you in the next stream.